Hello all. In this presentation, I'm going to explain about environmental legislations in India. In that again, we have the acts, that is the Air Act and the Water Act. So this environmental legislation, India, that act is of like 1986, came into force, and soon after the biogas tragedy. And also therefore a large number of laws came into existence as the problems began arising. Example, handling and management of hazardous waste rules in 1899. So these law came as soon as the Bhopal gas tragedy happens. And also in the Constitution of India, it is clearly stated the duty of the state to protect and to improve the environment and to safeguard the forest and wildlife of our country. And also it imposes a duty on every citizen to protect and to improve the natural environment, whatever the including our forest, the green belt. Because of the urbanization, we are losing our green belt because of industrialization, industries. And also we have to protect and improve with our lakes, rivers and wildlife. So these are the main things which we have to concentrate mostly. And also the Department of Environment has established in India in 1980 to ensure the healthy environment and to protect that. And also this later became the Ministry of Environment and Forest in 1985. And the constitutional provisions are backed by the number of laws, acts, many things. And here the few acts: the National Green Tribunal Act in 2020, that is 2010, and the Air Act in 1981, and the Water Act in 1974, and the Environmental Protection Act in 1986, and the Hazardous Waste Management Regulations. So these are all the acts which is happened to improve in our environmental activities to overcome the problems. And also the direct environment has been made a direct principles of the state policies as well as the fundamental rights. And also these are all the constitutional provisions are backed by many number of laws, like for the rules and regulations to follow and the notifications to given. Each and everyone should follow and to protect these protect our environment. And this department, like Environmental Protection Act, that is in the 1986, like this is the making the purpose to the implementation of a good environment. And also this large number of environmental legislations have been passed to deal with a specific environmental problems. Like for example, in the recent past, like the use of CNG for a public transport vehicles has been made mandatory in Delhi. This has reduced air pollution in the Delhi at that time. So that is one of the impact of the laws and the act. In this pollution related acts, among all, we want to discuss about the Water Act, that is established in 1974. The main objective of this act, like to provide prevention and control of water pollution and to maintain or restoring the purity of our water. And some important things, like to provide the good amount of water with the day-to-day life, that, and it should be neat and clean, a fresh water, because everything is depend on the health again. So the act is regulatory with authority in the state pollution controls, and to empower these boards to establish and enforce the standards of factories which is discharging what is that pollutions pollutants into the directly to our water bodies, maybe lake or a river. And also the central pollution control board also performing the same function for union territories, and also many policies and coordinate activities came up for different state boards. And also the state pollution control boards control the sewage and also industrial effluent discharges by approving or rejecting or imposing the conditions while granting that discharge, that is the discharge whatever it is coming out, the debris which is coming out from the what is that from the industry. And this act grants power to the board, like to ensure the act by including the power of entry for examination or testing of equipment and other purposes, like power to take the sample for a purpose of analysis of water from any stream or a well or a river, or a sample of any sewage or a trade effluents. The effluents means the whatever the things which is coming out from the industries, the effluent discharge. And also this act grants power to the board to ensure the compliance with the act, including that's what I said, that power of entry of examination, testing with many sources like stream, well or a pond or a river. Next one is Air Act, which is came into exist from 1981. This is like to implement the decisions taken by the United Nations Conference on the Human Environment, which is held at Stockholm in June 1972. The Stockholm the Parliament enacted the National Wide Air Act, and the main objective is to improve the quality of our air, and also to prevent and also to control the pollution, and very importantly, like to enable the integrated approach to environmental problems. And also the Air Act expanded the authority of the central and state boards to establish this under a Water Act also, including with the control of air pollution. And also the states are required to prescribe the emission standards for industries or automobiles, like after consulting the central board and noting the air quality standards. I think we have seen in many places like air quality standard boards will be displayed in the junctions of the roads or near heavy traffic regions in any crowded areas. The same thing should be given for the industries. Okay, so what are the prevention and control for this air pollution? State government, like after consultation with state board by notification, and also this will be the industrial plant or many to stop supplying of the electricity or a water. So a board may apply a code to restrain emissions that exceed the limits. So that rule should be taken care, so that everyone, the industries will be follow the rules, and only approved fuel should be used in that particular area. That approved should be given for the industries to use the fuel. Only approved appliance be used to burning of any fuel or consuming any fume gas, and such approval of the fuel or appliance can be given by the state board. Thank you.